Have you ever really stopped to think about how we could build an artificial mind? I'm not talking about just a program that follows a script, but something that can actually reason about its world and make smart, logical decisions. Well, today we're going to dive right into that. We're exploring the absolute fundamental building blocks of an AI that thinks. It's really the million-dollar question in AI, isn't it? How in the world do you get a machine, a hunk of metal and code, to do something that feels so uniquely human, to think? Well, the answer, surprisingly, doesn't start with some crazy complex code. It actually starts with a really old and really powerful idea.
Okay, so if we're going to build a thinking agent, the very first thing it needs is a language. But not like English or any other human language. Those are way too messy and ambiguous. We need something totally different, a language built for pure, crystal clear reasoning. We need the language of logic.
Think of logic as a special purpose language designed just for knowledge. It has an incredibly strict set of grammar rules, that's its syntax, and every single sentence has a precise, undeniable meaning, that's its semantics. This level of precision is exactly what a machine needs to operate without confusion and to draw conclusions that are actually valid. Now, we're going to walk before we run. We're starting with the most basic form, a system called propositional logic. This is the foundation, the bedrock of our agent's reasoning. It's all built on simple statements, or propositions, which are just facts about the world that can only be one of two things: true or false. Things like, it is raining, true or false, or the wumpus is alive, true or false. That's it. But here's the thing, simple facts alone don't get you very far. The real power comes from how we connect them. Using these logical operators like and, or, and not as our grammar, we can weave those simple true-false statements into much more complex and interesting sentences. This is how we start to build a really rich, logical description of our agent's world.
So we have the language, but how does the agent actually use it to think? All right, let's peel back the curtain and take a peek inside the quote-unquote brain of our logical agent. It's really made of two key parts that work together in a beautiful little dance. And here they are. First, you've got the knowledge base. The easiest way to think of this is as the agent's library of facts, its rule book for reality. It's everything the agent believes is true. And second, you have the inference engine. This is the thinker, the reasoner. It's like a detective that uses the rules in that library to figure out new things. Let's look a little closer at that knowledge base. This is not just some random pile of data. It is a carefully organized set of sentences, all written in that strict, formal language of logic. It is the agent's entire worldview, its personal book of truth about the environment it finds itself in. And this is where the magic really happens. The inference engine is the active part of the brain. It digs into the knowledge base, applies tried-and-true logical rules, like the famous modus ponens, and it actually generates brand new knowledge, stuff that wasn't explicitly written down before. This is literally how the agent connects the dots. I absolutely love this analogy because it nails the concept. Entailment means that a conclusion logically has to be true based on the facts. That's the needle being somewhere in the haystack. You know it's there. But inference, that's the actual process of finding it. It's the work the inference engine does to sift through the hay and pull out that needle. It's the difference between a fact existing and you actually proving it. All right, all this theory is great, but let's see how it all works in practice. We're going to drop our agent into a classic AI scenario and watch its little logical mind go to work. Okay, so imagine our agent is in what's called the wumpus world. It's a dark, dangerous cave system where it has to navigate and avoid deadly threats. And right now, its sensors have just picked up something dangerous. It needs to figure out what to do, and fast. So let's start with what the agent already knows. Tucked away in its knowledge base is a critical rule for survival, written here in propositional logic. It says, if the wumpus is ahead and the wumpus is alive, then the action to take is shoot. That's its standing order. And just now, bam, a new piece of information comes in from its sensors. We call this a percept. What does it say? It tells the agent two things. The wumpus is ahead and the wumpus is alive. This new fact gets added straight to the knowledge base, which immediately wakes up the inference engine. And this is just perfect. The inference engine springs into action. It sees the rule it already knows. If P is true, then Q must be true. Then it sees the new fact from the world. Hey, P is true. Using that classic rule, modus ponens, it makes the only logical deduction possible.
Q must also be true. The conclusion it infers is undeniable. Shoot.
And there it is. The loop is complete. Based on that purely logical process, the agent chooses its action. It shoots. It didn't guess. It didn't hope for the best. It reasoned its way to a conclusion, and it acted. That right there is the power of a logical agent.
That was pretty impressive for a simple little world. But here is the catch. As powerful as propositional logic is, it has some pretty serious limitations once the world starts getting more complex. It just can't describe all the nuance of reality.
And this right here shows the core problem perfectly. Propositional logic is great for simple, self-contained facts like, it is raining. True or false? Easy. But what if you want to say something general, a rule about a whole group of things, like all humans are mortal? Propositional logic just throws its hands up. It has no way to talk about objects or their properties or their relationships. So to get past this hurdle, AI needs a more powerful language. And that next step up is first-order logic. It's a much more expressive system that lets us reason about objects and their properties using powerful concepts like for all and there exists. It's the upgrade our agent needs to really start understanding a more complex reality.
And that leaves us with a really fascinating question to ponder. We just saw how a few simple logical rules can create an agent that reasons and acts rationally in a basic world. So what happens when we give that agent a much more expressive, more powerful system of logic? What kind of complex, nuanced, and powerful intelligence could we build then?